How's it going, everybody? It's me again with my final video here in the island. Um, Before I begin this video, I just want to come clean with something. We were having such a terrible time in the Tek Cave. We were apparently not ready. So we decided to cheat our way in. We lost a whole bunch of dinos, but didn't realize there was going to be microraptors in there too, and you know, a few things led to another, and we lost most of our dinos in the lava. We were only able to get 25 in. Apparently 5 minutes isn't enough to bring all the dinos in. But yeah, I wanted to admit that to you guys right now. I didn't earn, well, we got this, as I was saying, we cheated our way in. We even one-shot at the Overseer with only a minute left. Things happened, and I'll be the first to admit we didn't do this the legit way. But with that said, we're still going to Scorched. I got the final Explorer notes. And one day, I hope, I can return to the island, even by myself, and finish things with the Overseer fair and square. So in order to wrap up this video, we're gonna go into the final Explorer notes. I think first we're gonna go with Edmund Rockwell, his final Explorer note here in the island. And it says, "In all my life, I have never seen so magnificent a sight. Mr. Nerva may be bemoaning the loss of his men, but I would sacrifice them 1,000 times over to witness such majesty. I have never seen a night sky so beautiful, and my word, the exquisite metal this place is made out of. It reminds me of the material that lines the obelisks, yet somehow more alive. The very walls of this place seem to hum with power and possibility. If I could find a loose tile to take as a sample, I would, but this whole complex has been expertly maintained. I must find more information on this material. Perhaps one of these consoles will have something I could use. I am not familiar with the technology, but I am sure a scientist of my caliber could get something out of them, with a little educated fiddling." And as I said in the earlier video, we already got a Nerva's notes, and there's none in the Tek Cave, and Mayin's note number 30, and Nerva's note Mayin's note number 30 just said they were going into a showdown. So I could safely assume that she won that fight against them. I suspect even Nerva knew that he would not fare well in a battle. After taking a couple of blows from my sword, he dashed off into the darkness. However, I know he was deeply wounded. His blood cannot lie. I suspect this command center was created by something with technology far beyond most normal comprehension. In the distance I can see several worlds. One that is clearly a place I've been. I am now sure there are more of these worlds. That scoundrel Nerva must have escaped before he could meet his death. Little does he know I won't give up that easily. I will find him in whatever realm he travels to. There is a terminal that sits upon a platform near the end of the command center. Surely, through some combination of codes, that must unlock travel to the other worlds. But it does not. It only adds another foe to be slain by the Beast Queen. Huh. So she's going after Nerva. I guess he escaped? I thought he died or something. Now, what does Elena say? Well, I'm not dead, and as it turns out, neither was Mei Yin. In fact, it was her who freed me, and insisted we follow Nerva through the portal in the cave. A horrifying scene awaited us. All of Nerva's men and a large bizarre creature lay dead in a heap. A large bizarre creature? It's either the Overseer or a Giga. I would assume it's the Overseer, or something similar. But Nerva's body was missing. Forgetting my present company, I suggested a peaceful approach if we encountered him. That earned me one... She got knocked out. When I came to, I searched the whole station. The only signs of Mei Yin and Nerva were a few ounces of dried blood. No bodies, and no Victor. Yet, what I did find was fascinating. It was quickly evident that I was on some kind of space station, but when I looked out one window in particular, I realized something even more surprising. I'd been on a space station the whole time. There, floating outside the window and surrounded by machinery, was the very island that I had been living on, and it too was orbiting high above the surface of some unknown planet. The ecosystem on the island wasn't just curated, it was completely artificial from the ground up. What is all this, and why would anyone construct it? I don't have the slightest clue at the moment, but somehow I mean to find out. Somehow I'll find the truth. So in closing, Helena, Rockwell, and Mei Yin are okay. Nerva went somewhere, and he probably went to one of the other arcs. Mei Yin left too, and Rockwell, there was probably no sign of Rockwell either, so it was implied. I would say that since he got there first, he found something. He probably went to one of the other arcs too. So, again, I apologize for not bringing a proper inn to the island. I was looking forward to doing the Tek Cave, but it was a frustrating experience for me, and honestly, I'll be okay with being called a cheater because I went all... yeah. We weren't gonna make it regardless. So, while the game says we won, I say we technically lost this. But, next video, we're gonna be going to Scorched Earth, and hopefully it won't be as tough as this. So, thanks for watching, and have a good night.